Good morning, students. This is Singh sir. Welcomes you to our favorite YouTube channel. So, students, in this video, we shall discuss about the different use of pronoun. The use of pronouns, and it is the grammar section of Standard 5 English. So students, in my last class, I told you about what is pronoun. You see, what you have written in place of a noun. In place of a noun. This is called pronoun. Suppose if I say Ramu is a good boy. He does well in class. I have written he in place of Ram. So he is the pronoun. Next, let me tell you another example. Sita is a good girl. She worships her mother. I said Sita. In place of Sita, I said she. So here you see, I have said Sita is a good girl. She worships her mother. Here I have written she in place of Sita. So Sita is a pronoun. Oh, then we shall discuss the use of pronouns, different uses of pronouns. So students, you see, there are three stages, such as personal, three types of pronouns. Personal pronouns, there are three types. Pronouns of the first person, pronouns of the first person, and second, pronouns of the second person, third, pronouns of third person. So it will be easier on your part to make it understand if I give you some examples. You see, person pronouns of the first person. Pronouns of the first person. There, I, mine, me, we, our, ours, us, myself, and ourselves. These are all personal pronouns, and they belong to the pronouns of the first person, the pronouns of the first person. Then number 2, pronouns of the second person. Pronouns of the second person. Example: you, yours, yourself. These are the examples of pronouns of the second person. Then number 3, pronouns of the third person. Pronouns of third person. What are they? He, him, himself, she, her, hers, herself, it, its, itself, they, their, them, theirs, themselves. All these are the examples of pronouns of third person. Understand? Then we shall discuss case of personal pronouns. Case of personal pronouns. First you see the pronouns can be used as subject. Pronouns can be used as subject, object and possessive. So, what are they? The following pronouns are used. The following pronouns are used as a subject. Example: I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Then object. The following pronouns are used as object. These are example: me, us, you, him, her, it, their. These are the pronouns used as object. Then next point, pronouns used as possessive adjectives. Possessive adjective: mine. Suppose I can say this is my pen. This is my pen. Here you see mine has been used as possessive adjective. Mine, our, your, his, her, it, their. All these are the cases of personal pronouns. It can be used as subject, then object, then possessive adjectives. Okay. Then comes reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun when a person talks to himself or herself, and when a person talks to himself, that means a pronoun talks of himself. This is called reflexive pronoun. For example, myself, ourself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, themselves. All are the examples of reflexive pronouns. Understand? Then we shall discuss about other pronouns. What are they? We use one. We use one instead of repeating a singular pronoun. We use one instead of repeating a singular pronoun. Then we use once instead of repeating plural pronouns. If we have plural pronouns, then we can use once. Then we use once and once in place of countable nouns. For example, I am giving you, I am making a sandwich. I am making a sandwich. Would you like one? Would you like one? Here I have written one in place of sandwich. Then next example, we have many kind of flowers. Here you see flowers, plural noun. Flowers is the plural noun. We have many kind of flowers. Which ones do you want? That means as flowers are the plural noun, I have written one in place of flowers. Understand? So, let me tell you more examples of different pronouns. This is the last point of this chapter. You see, somebody, someone, something, somewhere, anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere, nobody, no one, nothing, no, everybody, nowhere, everyone, everything, everywhere. These are the examples of different pronouns. So students, let me be giving you one most important thing, that we use somebody, someone, something, somewhere. This four things: somebody, someone, something, and somewhere. They are used in affirmative sentences. They use somebody, something, somewhere, someone used in affirmative sentences, means positive sentences, simple sentences, positive sentences. Okay? Then anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere, they use specially in negative sentences. If you have any negative sentence, then you can use anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere. Okay? Understand? Then let us do the exercises as well. Okay? So students, let us do the exercises from this chapter. Exercise 1. Complete this table of personal pronouns. I. Subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, and lastly reflexive pronouns. I. In object pronouns, me. Possessive, my. Possessive pronouns, mine. Then reflexive pronouns, myself. You. Object, you. Possessive, your. Possessive pronouns, yours, and reflexive pronouns, yourself. Then subject, he. Object pronouns, him. Possessive, his. Possessive pronouns, his. Reflexive pronouns, himself. Then if the subject is she, her, hers, herself. It, its, itself. We. If the subject is we, then object will be us. Then possessive adjective will be our. Then possessive pronouns will be ours. Then its reflexive pronoun ourselves. You. You is the pronoun object. Possessive adjective your. Possessive pronouns yours and reflexive pronouns yourselves. Subject they, object them, possessive adjectives you, their, possessive pronouns theirs and reflexive pronouns themselves. So students, second part, choose words from the above table for each blank. That's Rosie. Dash is my sister. Here Rosie is the name of a girl. We can write she in place of Rosie. She is my sister. We enjoyed. We is the plural form of the subject. Then answer will be ourselves. We enjoyed ourselves last night. Bob is not here. Dash is at school. He is at school. There is Tom. Do you know him? Do you know Dash? In Dash we should write him in place of Tom. Did they paint their house themselves? Did they paint Dash house? Dash. Did they paint their house themselves? Nisha is a nice girl. Nisha is a nice girl. We all like Dash. We all like her. What has the cat got in Dash mouth? In its mouth. Hello, my name is Anil. What's Dash? What's yours? Don't play with fire. Don't play with fire. You will burn Dash. You will burn yourself. She loves looking at Dash in the mirror. She loves looking at herself in the mirror. I have got a problem. Can you help Dash? I, here subject is I, then answer will be me. I have got a problem. Can you help me? Is this your pen? No, it is not Dash. It is not mine. Our house is not big. It is quite Dash is quite small. It is quite small. They have got their share. We have got Dash. That means we have got ours. This is not Lucy's house. Dash is next door. It is next door. I am tired. I am working. I am making a cup of tea for me or maybe myself. What do you like? Who is that old man? Do you know him? In place of old man I have written him. My friend and I do not have any money with Dash. With us. Then complete this letter to pen friend. Add suitable pronouns. Dear Sonu, I am 12 years old. Here is Dash photo. Here is my photo. I have got one brother and one sister. Dash sister's name is Tina. My sister's name is Tina. Dash is very nice. Means she is very nice. Everyone likes Dash. Everyone likes her. My brother's name is Loni. Dash is sometimes very naughty. He is sometimes very naughty. But I like Dash. But I like him. My grandmother also lives with Dash. Lives with us. She has a funny habit. She keeps talking to Dash. Talking to herself. I love to play cricket. What game do Dash play? Do you play? Please write to me. With best wishes, Niraj. Then next exercise, fill in the blanks with one or ones. I will have an apple. Will you have one too? You see, apple is the singular subject, subject is singular, then I have written one. Is this your house? It is a pretty one, because house is a singular noun. I want an orange. Give me that big dash. Give me that big one, because orange is the singular noun. Then Anita, those are my dolls. What Neha says, which ones? Dolls is the plural nouns. I have written ones. The ones on the table. Anita, no, the other ones, the other dash, the ones on the shelf. Next question, use one or ones in place of a word or words in each sentence. My house is the house next door. So the answer is, my house is the one next door. My house is the one next door. Number 2, who are those men? Dash the men in the car. Who are those men? The ones in the car, because men is the plural noun. Do you like the brown shoes or the black shoes? Here you see, shoes is the plural noun. So, do you like the brown shoes or the black ones? Mr. Kapoor's children are the children under the tree. Mr. Kapoor's children are the ones under the tree. Mr. Kapoor's children are the ones under the tree. You have not got a computer, but I have got a computer. Here you see, computer is the singular noun. So, answer will be, you have not got a computer, but I have got one. All girls have passed, but the girl in a blue frock has failed. All girls have passed, but the one in a blue frock has failed. Here the girl is the singular one. Next, complete the table with some plus or any plus. One, someone, anyone. Then buddy, somebody, anybody. Thing, something, anything. Where, somewhere, anywhere. Then not plus and every plus. If we add with one, then the answer will be no one. If we add every with one, everyone. Buddy, nobody, everybody. Thing, nothing, everything. Where, nowhere, everywhere. Then the next question, choose for each blank a suitable word from the above table. I have not got dash to read. Above you see, these are the table. So from this table you will have to fill the blanks. There are blanks. You have to fill up. Bringing from the suitable words, bringing from the table with suitable words. I have not got dash to read, anything to read. I have not got anything to read. I feel bored. I have dash to do, nothing to do. We are going out dash for lunch, something for lunch. You look sad, nothing, all right. Dash all right, nothing all right. The house is empty. मतलब घर में कोई नहीं है. Nobody lives there. So the answer will be nobody. I am hungry. प्लीज गिव डैश टू इट। मेरे को भूख लग रहा है, कुछ खाने को मिलेगा क्या? प्लीज गिव समथिंग टू इट। आई फील लोनली, आई हैव नॉट गॉट डैश टू टॉक टू। मैं अकेला हूं, कोई ना कोई तो चाहिए बात करने के लिए। तो आई हैव नॉट गॉट एनीबडी टू टॉक टू। द रेन इज फुल, सॉरी द ट्रेन इज फुल, देयर इज डैश टू सीट इन। मैंने मतलब ट्रेन में कोई खाली जगह नहीं है, हम कहाँ बैठेंगे, जगह तो नहीं है। तो नो हेयर, देयर इज नो हेयर टू सिट डाउन। Then make the following sentences first negative then interrogative. First, so a sentence has been given for you. First you have to bring it first negative, then we have to turn them into negative, interrogative. He knows something, he does not know anything. Negative. If we bring it into interrogative, does he know everything? They saw somebody at the gate. They saw somebody at the gate. They did not see anybody at the gate. The next, did they see anybody at the gate? Interrogative sentence. She has told the secret to someone. That means it is an affirmative sentence. It is a simple sentence. We have to turn it into negative. She has not told the secret to anyone. If we make it interrogative, then has she told the secret to anyone? Then number 4, there was something under the bed. If we turn it into negative, there was nothing under the bed. There was nothing. Something, nothing under the bed. Then interrogative, was there anything under the tree? So sorry. There was something under the bed. There was nothing under the bed. Was there anything under the bed? They want something somewhere in the evening. They went somewhere in the evening. They did not go anywhere in the evening. Did they go anywhere in the evening? Use the correct form of the given pronouns of each blank. That lovely house is dash. That lovely house is theirs. Thank you. I will do it dash myself. This is dash new computer. This is our new computer. The dog has broken its leg. Is that book on the table dash yours? The children have broken dash toys. Broken their toys. The children have broken their toys. Niru help dash mother in the house. Niru helps her mother in the house. We enjoyed dash party last night. We enjoyed ourselves party last night. Replace the underlined words with suitable pronouns. John gave the book. John gave the books to Mary. First, we have to use to or for. First sentence should be written with to or for. The same sentence should be written without to or for. There are two sentences we have to turn it. We have to write John gave the book to her. John gave the book. Here the question is, John gave the book to Mary. John gave the book to Mary. If I write John gave the book to her, so her has been written in place of Mary. Then next sentence, John gave her the book. John gave her the book. Next question, tell the answer to the students. Here the students has been underlined. The answer will be, tell the answer to them. Here them has been written in place of the students. Then we have to turn it without using to. Tell them the answer. Tell them the answer. Number 3. Anu brought some sweets for her father. Here her father has been underlined. So we have to change it. Anu brought some sweets for him. For him. Then next, Anu brought him some sweets. Anu brought him some sweets. You and I must give a present to Pulkit. You and I has been underlined and Pulkit has been underlined. The answer will be, we must give a present to him. Then without, if I write it without using to, we must give him a present.